Hey folks, welcome back to the Leeds Gamer. This is doing the rounds at the minute. A lot of content creators are kind of doing their final predictions, and so I thought, yeah, I'll jump on the bandwagon for this one. I have to apologise. This site is horrendous for adverts popping up at the bottom. So I apologise. I'll just have to keep closing them. So one fixture that was rearranged or something is Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. Simply put, 2-0 for that one. So just before we get into the main bit of it then, do please hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Do please like and hype the video, and also please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, are you a Leeds United fan with access to a webcam or a device that has an audio and visual camera? And if so, would you like to be part of a brand new Leeds United podcast that I'm going to be creating on the channel? Do please let me know if you'd be interested. You could be a regular weekly guest, or you could just pop on as and when. I'm looking to do it once a week, minimum half an hour to a maximum of an hour. Each one will be recorded, and then we pop it on the channel. We might even do a live one, depending on if I can figure out how that would work. But yeah, do please let me know on that one, folks. So without further ado, got a few weeks of fixtures to get through here, so let's crack on with them. Yeah, 2-0 Man City against Palace. That's pretty doable, I would say. Why is that not moving? I have to do it this way? I don't know. Alright, well, moving on. So, West Ham Wolves. Let's go 1-1. Arsenal Bournemouth 2-0. Brentford Everton 0-0. Burnley Brighton 0-1. Liverpool Fulham 2-1. Sunderland Tottenham. Sunderland at home are better than what they are away. De Zerbi doesn't really get his ideas across straight away, does he? So yeah, I'll go 2-1 Sunderland. Palace Newcastle 1-1. Forest Villa 1-2. Chelsea City 1-2 Aston Villa, not a chance. 1-2 there as well, I think. Leeds versus Scum. This is difficult for me. It's against Scum. I can't. It's so hard to be unbiased. Draw. Next. I'll click calculate as well for what it was. We're not checking the table until the very end. Brentford Fulham 1-1. Leeds Wolves at home, Ellen Road, against a relegation zone team. I think it really has got to be a win for Leeds. Newcastle Bournemouth 0-0. Oh, for Christ's sake. This site's doing me in already. Spurs Brighton 2-1 to Brighton. I can't stand either of these teams. Let's just let's just give them a draw. Next. Villa Sunderland. Sunderland aren't right good away, are they? And Villa are still in Champions League spots. We'll go 2-1. Merseyside derby. Everton haven't really adapted to that new stadium yet, have they? Give them benefit of the doubt, they were 1-1. Because Everton aren't having a bad season, actually. Forest Burnley. Ooh. This could be a really dull match. You know what, I'm going to go 0-0. I just don't think any team's got it. Either of those two have got any quality. Ooh, battle of the top two. But it's City at home. Come on, I'll give them a 2-1. Palace West Ham, London derby. Screams draw to me, does that one? Whoa! Science doing me in. Oh, apologies, folks. How many weeks we got left? Quite a few, but hurry up. Right. Okay, Sunderland against Forest. Sunderland at home. We'll just go 1-0 Sunderland. Fulham, Villa. No, I think Fulham at home. Fulham get a draw. Leeds Bournemouth. Well, the last game was 2-2. Bournemouth jammed a 2-2 draw there. You know, let's go repeat. We'll go 2-2 here. Liverpool Palace. We've got to beat Palace, haven't they? You'd have thought. As bad as Liverpool's been this season. West Ham Everton. It just screams draw to me, does that? I'm going 0-0. Wolves, oh god, Wolves Spurs. Will this website behave? My god. 1-1. Arsenal, Newcastle. 1-0. Burnley Man City. Should be a comfortable win there, really, shouldn't it? Brighton Chelsea. I don't know on that one actually. Like, because Chelsea and Liverpool this season, they've both been rubbish. And I think aren't Brighton on a bit of an upward turn right now? I'll give it benefit of the doubt. 1-1. What we got? Scum Brentford. Both teams are actually having a good season, aren't they? Cancel each other out. Next. Leeds Burnley. Very much like the Wolves game. Leeds have to be winning this one. But I'll go conservative. I'll just say 2-1. Win's a win. Villa should beat Tottenham. Tottenham are slightly better away than they are at home, aren't they? But Villa are still trying to get Champions League places. By this point, De Zerbi might have started to get his point across a little bit, so we'll say a draw. Bournemouth Palace. Bournemouth Palace. Bournemouth have been drawing a lot of games, haven't they? A bit like Leeds in recent times. Brentford West Ham. I think West Ham away from home might actually. Could they nick something against Brentford? It's at least a draw. I don't think Brentford were that good when they came to Leeds. Or when Leeds played Brentford. A recent game. I really didn't. You know what? I'm going to give West Ham a bit of a benefit of the doubt on that one. I don't know why. That one's got 0-0 written all over it. Wolves Sunderland. Sunderland away. Again, not great. Wolves at home. Maybe Let's have a little bit of fight in them. Give them a draw. Arsenal, yeah, they should beat Fulham fairly comfortably. London derby though, so we'll say 2-1. Oh god, the two teams I hate the most. Yeah, screw it. I'll give them nothing, or as little as possible. I don't know. Right, next. Oh god, I hate these things. Go on. Palace Everton. Burnley Villa, Clash of the Claret and Blue. I mean, Burnley have got to get something from somewhere, haven't they? But I mean, I think they're confined to relegation, aren't they? Burnley and Wolves, to be honest. Fulham Bournemouth. It just screams bore draw to me, does that? Oh, these two. These two have all been terrible. This is hard to predict, I'm not going to lie. Oh, Forest Newcastle. It screams like a bit of a bore draw, doesn't it? Leeds haven't been great away, but Tottenham, will they have implemented the De Zerbi style? Do they deserve to get any more points? See what I did there? No, get it. That's not even a dad joke. That's terrible. Apologies, folks. You see, like back when they had Tudor, I was thinking Leeds could probably get a win here. I'm gonna be more conservative because by this point you'd think that De Zerbi might get his point across, so I'll say a draw for that one. London derby, but I mean, come on, surely. Next, final 2 weeks. Final 2 weeks. What have we got? Can't see beyond City on that one. Ooh. Oh, good draw with these two. Because I think the nerves might just set in with both of them for getting a Champions League spot. That one should be straightforward. Another bit of a Londonish derby, isn't it, this one? Good draw. Another London derby. And these two don't like each other. Both are rubbish. Bore draw. I'll give Everton benefit of the doubt because Sunderland away are just rubbish. Leeds don't traditionally get anything against Brighton. They're a bogey team for us. There is a shade of bias here. I'm going to say a 0-0. I think we can defend it out. I don't think we'll score anything against them. As I said, they're a bogey team for us. They really are. I don't even know why. They just are. I hate to do this. I never want to give them any wins, but surely they're going to beat Forest, aren't they? Unless the rat infestation gets involved, you know, maybe the rats will get inside the Man United dressing room. Oh god, love it. Newcastle, West Ham. I mean, West Ham are going to be fighting for the lives of Newcastle. Haven't been good this season, have they? Really? You know what, I'm going to give West Ham a bit of a rare win there. Wolves Fulham. Sugar. Nah, I would suspect that Fulham will have too much from. Next. Oh, final week. Here we go. Final week. Sunderland at home, probably. You know what? They probably beat Chelsea. Brighton. You know what? I'm going to give Brighton a bit of doubt there as well. London is to have Glasgow's final game. I just don't think it's going to matter, is it really? Burnley Wolves, battle at the bottom. Battle at the bottom. I'm going to say 2-1 Wolves. They've been better than Burnley in these last few games. Fulham Newcastle screams draw to me, does that? Liverpool Brentford, both are going to be vying for Europe. I'll say 1-1. Both of these are vying for Champions League. Ooh. Surely on the last day, Man City are just gonna. They're gonna pile it on the final day, aren't they? Surely. Forest Bournemouth screams draw to me, does that? Spuds Everton. I mean, they're terrible at home. I mean, by this point, if De Zerbi hasn't gotten his point across by this point, this could be this could be absolutely dire. And Everton away from home have been all right, haven't they? So then finally, Leeds West Ham. You see, I'm torn between Leeds winning and drawing. Maybe both of these teams will have already secured their position. That's going to be such a cagey game. I'm going to say 1-1. Right, so, final table, folks. Finishes as follows. All these bloody ads. Go away. Excuse me. We've got Arsenal winning the league, which, they probably should. City second, 3 points behind. Bit of a gap then in it. The top two really run away with it. Villa actually stay ahead of Manure. That's slightly surprising. Look at Brighton. Jesus Christ. Brighton, they were bottom half at one point. They've shot up. My God. Liverpool taking the final. Well, it's suggesting Europe's top 5 this time, isn't it? But anyway, Liverpool get 3 points behind on 60. Brighton and Everton tying on 58 points there. Chelsea all the way down in 8th on 55. I think Rosenior's going to end at season, I really do. Sunderland propel themselves back into the top half on 54. Brentford and Fulham, the bottom of the top half and top of the bottom half, tying on 51 points. A little bit of a drop. Oh, wow. Oops. I mean, if Leeds do finish as high as 14th, I'm not going to grumble. And 44 points for Leeds would be excellent, but that's probably a bit ambitious. Oh well. It's only a bit of fun, this. So anyway, Newcastle and Bournemouth, they're both kind of having meh seasons, aren't they? So I don't think that's unrealistic. I think that's maybe slightly over-ambitious for Leeds. I'd be happy if they get 40, because I think they'll stay up on 40 quite comfortably. That actually puts them ahead of Palace. West Ham get themselves out of the mire. They get up to 39. Forest survive on 35. My God. Oh wow. They've beaten Tottenham by a point. Oh my God. Wow. Imagine if that happens. That's crazy. But yeah. Wow. Look at that. I mean, Forest and Tottenham have got better goal differences than West Ham, and yet West Ham's been able to get enough points. That's mad. That's monkers, that, isn't it? And then you got Wolves pipping Burnley by a point to get ahead of them. Probably final day stuff, that. Yeah, well. Well, there you have it, folks. According to this predictor, me doing the predictions, this is how the this is how the table finishes. How close am I going to be with this? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, this has just been for a bit of fun. We'll see if it ends up anything like this in the end. But big thank you for watching. Do please, as I mentioned before, please hit the like and the hype button. Do please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and do please hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. And again, if you're interested in becoming part of the new Leeds United unofficial podcast, I'll have to call it, because obviously the official one's now back on the Leeds site again. So yep, if you want to be part of one of the unofficial Leeds United podcasts, do please let me know. But in the meantime, have a good one, folks. See you next time. Bye for now.